So the other day I uploaded this video. I was asked a few times about how I'd mic'd up the melodica. The answer is I put a microphone inside the melodica. So stay tuned to find out how to do that. Just in case you've never seen one before, this is a melodica. It's a little wind-powered reed instrument. So you can either blow with this pipe or attach a mouthpiece to the end, and it sounds a bit like a harmonica. Now, they're really cheap. This one cost me about £20. I've got another one here by Swan. I think it was about £15. So I was using this live and I realised I wanted to run it through some effects on my mixing desk, so I decided to put a microphone inside it. So what we're essentially doing is making a little contact mic. The parts you're going to need are a little piezo disc like this, which is sometimes called a piezo transducer. They work as little buzzers, but also as microphones when they're touching a surface. I need some audio wire. So here we've got one with a red center and an earth. Bit of tape. Either a plug for the end, or in this case I made a socket that I can plug a lead into, and a bit of wire just to attach the cable. On this one I was a bit lazy and I just put the microphone straight on the back of the case. This doesn't give too bad of a sound if you don't feel like opening up the device, but with using the handle you pick up a lot of the sound of the body, so it's best not used live. With this one I decided to take the back off and insert the microphone on the inside, it's much better for isolating the tone of the instrument. So we need to turn it over and take all the screws out. So now we've taken the screws out, on this one the little end caps just pop off and the body of the instrument just lifts out. So this is our transducer. On this one I mounted it to the body and then used some resin to stick it in place. You don't have to use resin though, just sticking it down with some insulation tape will work just fine. This is our cable running to our socket. So when you come to connect the piezo disc, you need to solder red to red and the earth of the cable to the black. When you do the other end, you need to be earth of the cable to the outer connection and the red one to the center pin. Feed the rest of the cable through the body of the instrument and attach either your plug or your socket to the other end. If you don't have a soldering iron and you want to do it solder free, you can get away with just finding a thin 1/4 inch cable and chopping the other end off, stringing the wires and maybe even just twisting them onto there and taping them on. And once the wire's through the body, I just held it in place with some bits of stiff wire, or maybe you could get away with using some small wire ties. So yeah, once we've got this done, it should sound really nice. So let's give it a go through some guitar effects. So we've got the melodica put back together again. I've got a guitar effects pedal set up with a delay, and I've made myself a lead. It's got a small socket. It just makes it a little bit easier to put back in the case. You could just leave it with a great big long flying lead if you're not bothered about this, but this is how I set it up. So there's a little bit of noise of the body transfers to the microphone, but it's mostly going to be the signal from the reeds. So you can run it through filters and effects and delays and go mental and make really weird, nice dub music. So I hope that's helpful. Thanks very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe and comment below. Catch you in the next one.